Hi, I am Sarangar and this is the task demonstration video of the task 7.1p. So I am a credit student. So in this task I am conducting automated testing using Postman for backend. In this task I am learning how to write tests to ensure HTTP response codes are correct and response bodies are not empty. So let's see. Firstly we will run our code. Code is running on localhost 5079 port. So I'll put these credentials here. So you can see here we set all the environment in globals. We keep the local host on variable name API host and 5079 port number to port 1. So I will use here as a link. So firstly we will check our first request. I will send this. So you can see everything is working well, and this is the test for the status code. So you can check here status code is 200. It is written, it means test is successfully passed. So what is this test? pm.test. This is function provided by Postman's testing framework that allows us to define individual tests within our test script. And status code is 200 is description for the test being performed. It helps provide context for what the test is checking. Next is the function. This is JavaScript function that contains the test logic. Inside the function we define what we expect to respond to look like. And the last line is pm.response to have status 200. This line specifies the assertion being made. It checks whether the HTTP respond receive has a status code of 200. If it response status matches the expected value 200, in the case the test passes, otherwise it fails. So let's check the another command. We will run it. It is also working well, so I will go and check the test result. You can see here status code is 200. It means test is passed. Same I will check for the ID. I will run the test and see our ID is here. Test is in 2 by 2. Response body is correct. Status code is 200. You can see here. So test for response body. So what is this response body? So the pm.test, this function is to define a test within the Postman test script, and the response pm.response to have status 200. Response body is correct. This is the description of the test being performed, indicating that it checks whether the response body matches the expected structure. Function JavaScript function containing the test logic, and pm expect pm.response JSON to eql. This line verifies that the JSON response received from the API endpoint is equal to the expected JSON object provided within the curly. And it means overall the test ensures that the API endpoint returns a response body with the specified structure and values, helping to validate the correctness of the API's behavior. So you can see our message response body is correct. So our next test is the post map post. So if I put, you can see our new command is here. Means it is also working well, so I will check its test result. Here is also static code is 200 and response body is correct. We get. Next is the put input. We will update our command. So for updation we give the credentials here to update our ID number 6 command. So if I send this request, then you can see our command is updated and test result is also received here. Status code is 200 and response body is correct. Same process for the robot command and same process for the user. Let's check some user commands like get all users. I will send this. You can see there is three user, Sarandar 012, 023 and 034. All users are here. If I will put, I want to update something in this user. So I will go through the test and send this. So we will get the updated part here. So we will same check for the robot command, robot get all command. I will send this request. You can see we have all the commands here, and in the test result we have status code 200. It means the whole part of this task is working well. So let's run this part. So now I am running this run task 7.1. So you can see here all the commands are successfully, status code is 200. It means it is successfully executed. You can see all the commands are successfully inserted, and if I want to export this, I can export it from here, and then we will export this file from here, and then I will have to export this environment also. That's it in this task. Thank you for watching.